Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central, I'm your host Jack, and today we're taking a look at when women get rejected and men stop simping. But let's dive right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
I fumbled the man I probably should have married, and I'm making this post so that y'all don't do the same thing that I did. This is an accountability post. I met him on Hinge, and this was back when the algorithm was working a lot better, and it was like 2022, I believe. I didn't like his profile, I just knew he was gonna like me, and the next day he did. Normally I name names, but just in case he has a new girl and they're at peace, I don't want to disrupt his situation, so I'm not gonna name his name. But anyway, we met up quickly, we went on a date, and we ended up being like glued to each other pretty fast. We were like in a relationship within like a month, I believe. He locked it down. He was not trying to see me single. This man was fine. He was like 6'3", buff, long hair. He looked like Roman Reigns. Society would easily give him a 9, easily. And if you know me, you know who I'm talking about. But frankly, his looks were pretty irrelevant, honestly. He actually was very kind, very sweet, very empathetic, very emotional, very in tune with his emotions, but also quite emotional. And, you know, he just had a lot of very positive traits. The number one being, he did not play about me at all. We went to brunch with his brother and sister-in-law, and they were kind of cold, like not really like, I don't know, warming up to me. And he called that out immediately. He was like, absolutely not. When his brother was not trying to get to know me after like we had met, he was like, can you put more effort in with Britt? Like, that's my girl. Like, put some respect on Britt's name. Like, he did not play about me at all. I had never in my life dated a man like that. I had never dated a man who was on my side. Like, who, like, I don't know, defended me. I've never had that before. No matter how many adjustments he was willing to make, he couldn't adjust himself to become a chaotic, toxic man when he just wasn't that. And that's all I had ever been used to. You see, I had not taken the time to like truly heal myself after my relationship prior to him, which was with an abusive guy. Very abusive, emotionally avoidant guy. Emotionally unavailable, everything. Okay, I had not healed from that. Not enough.
Just another woman fumbling a good man, thinking chaos and drama make a relationship. Now she's getting closer to the wall and she's regretting every ounce of that decision.
Are you a basketball player? You're huge. You're something. You're an athlete.
I'm definitely something.
No, but you're famous in some kind of way.
You said I'm famous in some kind
like
of... What if I'm just a loser?
Oh, I'm saying you're a basketball player. You're
Honestly,
huge.
what if I'm just a loser and I live at home with my mom?
I mean, you're hot.
You're tall and your skin's glowing.
You are scared. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
We like losers with glowy skin.
Yeah.
Can I get your number?
Get that
Are
Instagram.
you gonna come with us and get McChickens?
Probably not. Probably not.
Okay, well, when am I gonna see you?
It's crazy to see how fast they go from flirting to begging with zero shame whatsoever.
Would you date a big girl?
How big is big?
How about someone my size? Would you date someone my size?
So as long as you're like making sure that you're healthy and you're putting forward steps like you're healthy, I don't really care how big you are. I just want to see you healthy.
So you're saying as long as I'm in the gym, you would be open to dating?
Yes.
Okay, let's say if I were like not going to the gym, you'd be like, no.
Probably. I just think, well, as long as you're active. I just want to see you like making steps to show that you care about yourself.
He just wants someone who cares about their health and body, which means she has no chance.
Ray Darius, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I have to agree with Sade over there. What compelled you to talk about assets? Like, are you a male gigolo or something?
No, I talked about assets because I own a business in California, like I said before, and
What is that business?
I own a restoration with furniture business in California, and I make over $200,000 a year with that. So if I bring a girl in with me, she has to be able to, and if I have $100, she has to be able to make 125, 150, and not bring it down to 75 or 50. Asset, not liability. That's what I mean by that.
So what about if the girl doesn't have any money, but she actually really loves you?
If you're broke, just say so, and stop chasing men who are out of your league.
Does height matter in a guy? Really? It does matter? Step on the scale.
Wait, who said I'm insecure about my weight? I don't know you. I'm gonna go.
Lady, if you're not insecure about your weight, just step on the scale.
Red flags in a partner.
A red flag in like a long-term relationship would be someone who like goes out too much and has too many guy friends.
My guy just found the best way to filter red flags organically.
So all I have to say is sometimes girls' nights will ruin your relationship.
Honestly, a girls' night out is literally just never a girls' night out.
It's never. Unfortunately, as much as we say it's a girls' night out, it's gonna end up in some deep
Chaos.
Don't let your girls go out.
Girls' night is just code for bad decisions that she'll deny in the morning.
Do you think body count matters?
No.
Alright, so if it don't matter, what's your body count?
I'm not answering you that.
Why not? You say it don't matter.
The way she dodged that question proved it matters, and she's clearly not proud of her answer.
I believe men are supposed to chase a woman, date her, spoil her, respect and adore her, and love her more.
I don't think at this point it's a secret that some women out there really don't seem to believe in equality in relationships. And what's up with the love her more part?
Anything outside of that is just weird.
Well, that was quite predictable. A lot of people actually do believe that everybody else needs to think in the same way that they do. Otherwise, they're just weird.
And if you're watching this as a woman, disagreeing with it, thinking it's too much or you don't deserve this, you have been brainwashed and you do not know your own worth.
Let me get this straight. Those of us that think that relationships should be based on equality with equal contributions coming from each side are the ones that are brainwashed? Okay.
And you may even have internalized misogyny, which you definitely need to work on and heal that.
Believing in equality in relationships does not and has never equated to a woman having internalized misogyny, no matter how badly a person wants it to.
Those who believe in equality are brainwashed? Sorry, ma'am, but you're the one who's talking crazy.
Okay, cool. You don't like tattoos. Next point.
It's my podcast. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. So you're not going to dictate the terms of what we're talking about, what we're not talking about. This conversation about tattoos came up organically. You've been obnoxious all night.
She's reacting to your energy. I could feel it.
What are you talking about? I'm not insulting your tattoos. I'm saying generally speaking, men don't like tattoos. So what?
Okay.
If I was 5'5" and you said typically women aren't attracted to short men, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's true. But y'all women hate to hear when men ever have an opinion or have anything to say
Right. You shouldn't
as
have
it relates,
As a man.
Women like this will criticize everything you do, but touch their ego once and they explode.
Somebody tell me why it's okay if women do it, but not okay if men do it?
Exactly. Just imagine a guy saying something similar and see how fast he gets cancelled.
If you're thinking about moving in with your boyfriend or girlfriend, you might want to take a page out of John Cena's playbook. You see, John Cena just made his girlfriend sign a 75-page contract before moving into his house. And in that contract, he called her a guest. He said she had no rights to anything in the property and that she had to move out immediately after they broke up. Now, some people might call John Cena a jerk for doing this, but as a real estate attorney, I think he's brilliant. And let me explain why based on the laws in Florida. First of all, by labeling Nikki Bella as a guest and not a tenant, she has less rights to the property, and therefore it's much easier to get her out of the property than if she was a tenant. A tenant in Florida has much stronger rights than a guest does. That's number one. Number two, this prevents Nikki from later on saying that she had sweat equity in the property, that she helped increase the value, that she helped put time, effort, resources, or even money into the property, and therefore she should be entitled to get something back. That's number two. Now, John Cena also wants to make it clear that there is no common law marriage. That's not the intent here. Even though Florida does not have common law marriage, it's still a good move just to prevent that argument from ever coming up. He wants to make sure she has no claim to anything, which was never their intent. And that's what this is about. Asset protection, a clean breakup, protecting his property rights. More couples might want to look into this cohab agreement because I get a lot of calls about couples that break up and it gets ugly. This is a way to save that.
Sounds like Mr. Cena knows the game, and he's not afraid to play it like it's meant to be played.
What's your biggest regret?
Not listening to my wife's advice.
What was the advice?
I ain't sure. I wasn't listening.
Nothing to see here, just an absolute savage that's not afraid of telling the truth.
You like kissing girls?
Yeah, I love girls.
Kiss her? Oh, they're using tongue too. I asked for a kiss, not a makeout.
You want a kiss?
I can't kiss you, you kiss her. And that's how like diseases spread.
My man's instincts kicked in right away. It's all about survival over simping.
I'm into science. I'm a whole nerd for real, so.
Give me a scientific fact about men.
I would say definitely not as smart as women.
Scientifically, you're wrong. Because have you ever heard of the bell curve?
No, what's that?
I thought you was the aspiring scientist.
I'm open to learning. What would you say the bell curve is?
When it comes to IQ, the general population, they'll be even on the bell curve as far as men and women. But most of the dumbest people are men.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Agree.
What's the bell curve, though?
I'm explaining it to you now.
Who's gonna tell us?
It looks like this, right? So on this end, right here, the dumbest people are men. Most people hover in the middle. Men and women hover in the middle. But when you get to this end, the smartest people are men.
And who made that? Who made that graph? This is based off IQ?
This is based off IQ. So listen.
Was that Trump?
No, stop it. Listen. The smartest men excel. They're over here.
Actual facts and figures hit the table, and suddenly her science doesn't add up.
That's terrible makeup. Do your makeup better next time. And you're showing cleavage. Have some self.
If throwing hands is your only argument, then you know you've already lost. What was that I keep hearing about we don't need men?
What it sounds like you're telling me to do is to just, like, I need to think, like, it's life or death if I don't get a man, and I'm going to end up home.
Well, no, you're asking me what do we need to do. If the black culture is to survive, we need to have families, and they can't make families with women who think like you. A family is what?
Mother, father, children.
Right. And in order for men to have wives and children and have a family, they must have women who think like wives. Women like you think like individuals and baby mamas. Fine. No heat, no judgment, but you're not a family. Those aren't families. It's something else, but it's not a family. A fractured mind is useless to a man who wants to build.
I mean, I don't feel like I'm a fractured mind.
And it doesn't matter. What matters is the men who are looking to build cannot plant their seed in contaminated soil. You're done having kids, but look at the kids you've had.
Yeah.
And they're going to be a problem too. So she's supposed to do better than you, but you trained her.
No, because that's just how evolution goes.
Ma'am, you can't make families with individuals.
The black community, we were doing way better before.
We were doing way better when our women understood their role and before you guys chose yourselves over the community. So now it's time for black men to choose themselves over you. This is why black men, you need to understand. You cannot choose a woman who does not want to be your partner. That's the bottom line. No, I'm being honest, man. Just like you chose the man you chose, you also had men who were suitable that you likely didn't choose.
No.
Stop crying about not finding a husband when you can't even bring yourself to act like wife material.
Come here, come here. How long until you do something with a guy?
It has to be a minute.
Like at least 6 months.
No.
Yes. Oh my God.
No.
Tell the truth.
I'm lying. Tonight.
Tonight. Awesome, awesome. Tonight.
No, if you never
come here.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And she went to another party. She wasn't lying. Oh, look at that, look at that. She went. Nope. How long until you cook for a man?
Cook?
Yeah.
I don't know, we have to be dating, because I'm not whipping up a nice for no reason.
So basically, like, you hook up with a dude before you cook.
No, we're gonna cook and then we're gonna hook up.
Now you're changing it. Now you're changing it.
Hey, you only live once.
When do you want to settle down? Oh, you're back. Let me ask you the same question I asked her. When would you cook a meal for a guy?
A year. 2 years.
So you rather or cooking a meal?
Yeah. Because I was just in a really long relationship and I did all that and
you rather give away your body than just give away 30 minutes and make food for
No.
I'm asking y'all questions.
Ma'am, if you think it's easier to give your body than cook a meal, you just proved how little you're really worth. All I see are facts, and the easiest choice you'll ever make.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Did your makeup right? Yeah, you did.
Thank you.
You should go outside tonight. You're gonna steal somebody's husband tonight.
I don't want She was trying to steal one of y'all.
The balloons is popped, so that's done. But you know what I'm saying? Outside probably gonna be fine. Congratulations, you're beautiful. But
Congratulations, crazy.
Hate to break it to you, ma'am, but if the whole lineup's already said no, then it's time to accept reality.
Who pays for the bill on the first date?
A man. If I have to pay for a date, I'm not going on that date.
What about if you asked me?
It's not about equality. A man was built to provide.
So you're saying a man was built to pay the first date every time?
Provide. Provide means safety, food, shelter, and all that for a family.
Aren't there a lot of women, though, looking to abuse that?
There are a lot of toxic women like that.
Because surely a good quality qualifier for a gold digger is to see how she responds to when the bill comes out.
So you're telling me, what if a man is testing me?
You're putting me through the test.
I'm having an honest conversation. It's not a test.
Okay, so then in that case, we need to have an honest conversation about the bill. Would you expect me to pay the bill every single time we went out?
Not every single time.
But we're on an equal level of success, but now you want me to pay for
Would you
all the
want your
dinners.
daughter to pay for her date's dinner?
I mean, she's 10.
Would you allow a woman to pay on a first date?
I would not want someone to come to me for my money.
No.
Only, and I've had that quite a lot, and I'm married. I need that not to be in my life.
Have the right conversation.
Well, that's what I'm just saying.
It's okay. You're a man. You want to test, right?
Well, you've been testing me the whole time.
I have been having an honest conversation. But if you think it's right to test me in this way, then I will go to the club and I'm going to grind on every man in the club to see if you're jealous or not. Is that okay?
That is not the
No
same.
one should test anyone.
But you expect me to pay for it.
This is our first date.
So I should pay for the first date. Okay, who pays for the second date?
He pays.
And then the third date?
I would pay. Because there wouldn't be a third date unless he's awesome.
A girl with respect will offer to help. A leech just sits back and demands. That's the difference. You know it's bad when even the thieves care more about your money than your own girl does.
Why did you pop Eric?
So there's quite a few things, but before I go, is there a reason why you have the glasses, or was it a part of the fit?
It's kind of both. I just was feeling it. So I don't know. I just was feeling it. I had them on, so I was like, well, I might as well wear them on. So
Okay.
yeah.
I feel like it takes away from us even identifying you because you first walked in. I can't even see your eyes. I have no idea what your eyes look like.
That's cool.
So in my personal opinion, I think it's like where like you hiding your identity, or there may be some little like insecurities going on or something like that. I just think that was a bad gesture to do, wearing glasses coming out to a dating. Also, it doesn't look like you're big on like hygiene, you know.
Okay.
No offense, but in the mouth it's kind of
cool.
Should be some dental work going on. No, don't. I'm being serious.
It's cool. It's cool.
And then like the facial hair, and then the outfit was just. I don't think you put enough thought into it.
Okay. It's cool. It's cool.
Thank you. Is she your type? Why? Why not? Glasses, all let them see your eyes.
Sure.
See what you had.
Yeah, sure. It's all good.
See, I'm done.
Yeah, she kind of my type, but I don't know. She giving me like auntie vibes, so.
Every word she says is just her own insecurities talking. This auntie is definitely not worth his time.
Hello?
Hola. Maryland.
What's going on here?
What do you mean?
You at a drive-thru or something? You at the gas station?
I'm at a gas station. Yes.
Somebody in the car with you?
No.
Hold on, wait a minute. What you got in your hair right there?
Nothing.
Oh yeah. That's all I needed to see.
Maybe I'm black or I'm just confused. I don't know which one it is. But catch me up.
Go ahead and dap me up.
So
Alright.
Bro didn't even need a second glance. He can smell the fraud from a mile away.
No.
Why?
Because I'm not used to that.
I don't care what you're used to. You ain't used to me either. Respectfully.
You say so?
So, how about you pay? You want to go to a expensive... I can take you to go get some food. It might just not be no expensive restaurant. If you want to go to an expensive restaurant, you pay.
No.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Because no, like, that's so wrong.
How was that wrong?
That's wrong, because men have to pay.
No. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to do anything. I'm willing to pay, but I'm just not about to take you to no poppy steak, no that. I'm not doing that. We can go get a nice little meal for about $40-50.
So you're telling me you have this car and you can't go to no luxury
You're not
place,
hearing me. I just told you that I'm trying to buy a house right now. The bank is monitoring my accounts. Do I got the money to spend like that? Yes. But I'm not gonna do it even if I wasn't about to buy a house, I wouldn't do it because you already got your hand out trying to beg me to do. What you doing for me? What you bringing to the table?
Alright, bro, I'm not putting my hand out for you to give me nothing. Either.
You just told me to take a
Okay,
shot.
but you're taking it wrong.
What you doing for me?
If he's the one swiping the card, then you don't get to call the shots. It's as simple as that. And don't forget that all-important piece.
High jump round. You want to jump?
Let me get up in that. Let me get up in that. Yeah.
Oh my God. Get your away.
Get up in that. All right.
All right, we're going to see the percentage, chat. All right. Depending on, go ahead. Just go. Haul it.
Wait, why
Send
I'm
it.
so close up though?
It don't matter. You ain't going to be closer.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Take it back, because I ain't even do
No more girl. Just be up. Here for the ride, girl. We done. We here for the ride.
ASFFF.
Y'all.
Something about the name G. Something about the name G.
All right, run it back. How I go back? Because I ain't even do. Y'all, please. Okay, come on. How you go?
Just another example of why you should always be careful when a woman gets behind the wheel. If I was her, I'd leave town and never come back after that undignified exit.
I'll be asking me, Brad, why don't you got a girlfriend, man? Why ain't you got a lady? And I'd be trolling a lot. I'd be like, oh, females scare me. I don't be pulling females. But if y'all want the honest answer, bro, it's just I cannot get caught up with females or get a girlfriend because they take time away from the grind, bro. All my time and energy I put into the gym, my career, my social media platforms, making content, streaming, and into my business, bro. I don't really got time to be taking Saturday, Sundays off to take a chick to Top Golf, get dinner, then sleep over her house and clap some cheeks. What the do I look like, The whole time I'll be out on that date with her, I'm like, I could be home making money right now. I could be getting closer to that 1 million followers on IG and TikTok and retiring my dad, It's a sacrifice I gotta make, but females take away from the grind, bro. And, you see this all the time where a guy will get successful, he gets a girlfriend, and he takes his foot off that gas, bro. He gets out of shape, stops making as much money as he was, he loses himself, he gets comfortable, bro. And then when you break up with that chick a year or two later down the line, they accuse you of, SA, or they're like, hey, Brad hit me. And now that's ruining my reputation, and, now I'm looking at a court date, and I'm losing my fall, I don't need that, bro. You see that NFL players all the time, like they're about to get drafted to the NFL. A girl comes out, says some crazy, he doesn't go to the NFL, or hurts his draft pick. I'm not trying to get caught up with females. I'm trying to become a millionaire, and unfortunately, to get to where I want to be, that is a sacrifice I have to make. Unless you're helping me make money, there's nothing to talk about. If you're not helping me retire my parents or get one step closer to where I want to be, nothing to talk about.
I can respect it. When it comes to guys like this, if she's not lifting you up, she's just dragging you down.
So what, do you think you're a catfish or not?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So we're gonna ask random people whether you're a catfish or not, yeah?
Okay.
Alright. Hi, broski. So does she look the same or not?
You seem to look the same as that.
No, they don't.
Okay.
She don't?
Let me see though, like.
Nah, let's not do that, yeah? You've been there, tried that.
I already done it, like, what the
Let's leave this guy alone, get out of this.
Can I ask you a lot of quick questions, sorry? Does she look the same or not, bro?
Who's this?
Huh?
Nope.
Does she look the same?
No comment.
Say no more, man.
In this particular case, no comment might as well mean she's the mother of all catfish. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel and the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.